So a while ago, I felt some jealousy about my boyfriend at the time, hanging out with a girl. And I felt some jealousy around it, and I wanted to share that with a friend of mine. So I went to her and I said, like, this thing with Evert, I really feel super jealous. And she was like, oh my god, yeah, tell me about it. You know, when my ex had this, like, he had this friend that he actually used to date, and I felt so jealous. And the thing was, he didn't even acknowledge it. Like, it was so painful. And so I was a bit like, whoa, okay, where did we go? I wanted to share something. When I share something and then someone else starts to share their own story before actually listening to me, is that actually there's two people who are kind of in expression mode, and there's no one who listens. And this is really the number one thing that I see people do that leads to kind of disconnection and eventually even conflict, because I don't feel heard. And that's one of the most important things that I want in my connection with someone. I want to feel heard. And then I'm ready to listen to the other person, so we can really, share this thing that maybe we have in common. But if you do too early, you miss that opportunity actually. So NVC recommends to make this transition from being the listener to being the speaker super mindfully. And there's two things that are really helpful to do it, and I'm going to share them with you right now. So number one is that before you actually make this shift, you make sure that you have landed on the need of the person. So in my case, for example, I was jealous at my boyfriend. Could be that I wanted some safety, that our connection was, stable, and some reassurance in that. Could be something else, doesn't matter. But the thing is that you guess someone's need and you try to find someone's need. And when you landed on the need, someone feels heard. Someone feels kind of like, okay, you can notice this in someone's body when you really found a need together. Whether they're into NVC or not doesn't matter. You can just guess their needs. I guess you notice if you've seen my other videos. Okay, so that's the first thing. Second thing is that you want to make the transition together. So you want to check actually, like, hey, what you're sharing is like super relatable for me. Can I share? Just this one check. And you can tell from the person's face whether they're kind of disturbed, like, oh no, actually there's still something that wants to be heard. Or when they're like, yeah, tell me all about it, when they're like open for it. It's kind of like this, I see it as this theater light, like when it's on one person, it cannot be also on the other person. So you need to make this shift together. It's maybe a better metaphor actually is to see it as a dance. When you have this improvisation dance, my microphone is dancing as well. When you have this improvisation dance, you want to invite the person to make the next move. You're not gonna, pull them. You're gonna fall together. You're gonna invite them to make the next move, and then they're gonna follow you. And if they don't want to follow you, you're gonna just move with them. This way, you have a really nice dialogue dance together. So do this, and you'll. I just wanted to say, like, you're going to make a lot of friends, because it's really nice to be heard. And the thing is, actually, you yourself also will have a higher chance to be heard, because if one person is heard, you can make this shift again to you. You can share. So, yeah, the only thing you might find handy for this is because, the needs, to guess those, you need to be a bit familiar with the NVC needs. It's kind of specific kind of needs, as you might know. So I have a list of needs on my website. I can send it to you for free if you sign up for my newsletter. I'm going to send you every time a reminder when there's a new video, and I'm going to send you this package of tools which contains also the need list. So go to my website if you didn't do that already, cupofempathy.com. Make sure you get the need list. Go to your friends, listen to them, and make them super happy, and be heard yourself as well. So if you enjoyed this, I hope to see you next time. Ciao!